Alright, alright. I kind of like this game, I guess. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is Secret of Mana. And we gotta change the background. Because, you know what? No, we don't. Let's use the Galaxy one. I think the last time I used the Galaxy one, I was actually playing off camera. So, yeah, I'll allow it. How are you? Last we left off, we made it to the Empire. That's the name of this town. Actually, I believe it's Empire South Town. Wayne and Calyx, how are you? And we made friends with a spy. Like, this lady was like, oh, yeah, I'm a spy. You got me. Because apparently in this universe, if you ask someone if they're a spy, they have to tell you the truth. I know who you are. Yeah, so we might have already did this, but I think I forgot to save my file after this conversation. So let's do it again. And I'm gonna move my webcam here. Hi, Karma. I'm alright, just doing my night owl thing. Hey, welcome. I know who you are. That's what Nick D is like. Gemma's friends, right? See, I'm really a Taznikan spy. Oh, man. You could have fooled anyone by openly admitting that. Genavieve B, hey, howdy. Just started my lunch break 10 minutes ago. Already finished my food. I was so hungry. What did you have, Genavieve B? So was my husband till he got caught. I'm continuing his work. Yeah, just admit, everyone that you know who is a spy, tell me right now, just so I have a list of people who are spies, who I shouldn't tattle on them to the government. Enter Northtown from the Resistance's sewerway, east of here. Give the guard this secret number, 6969. All right, got it. MD, what's going on? Hi, Karma. Just got stabbed in the head by a dog toy, but it's not a big deal. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you okay? I mean, I guess if it's not a big deal. Chilling on the couch, says Calyx. Nice. PB&J and Goldfish. Genevieve B, classic. Classic work lunch. And now that I'm thinking about it, did I save my game before or after I bought all that new equipment? This seems fine. Let's go into the store real quick. I think if you go to the upstairs... Yeah, there's like an item shop that sells weapons and armor. Or, I'm sorry, just armor. You don't buy weapons in this game. I guess technically you buy the axe, but that might be the only one. So I can buy a golem ring, the quilted hood. Yeah, okay, so that's all stuff I have. Let's buy a chocolate. Some more of these. Alright, we're all full up on items too. Avis. Yo, Wayne, I love that you're being a night owl just as I'm waking up. Yeah, time zones? Crazy. Insane. Okay. So, like, I swear there's just like an exploit you can do in this section. But maybe I timed it wrong or did it in the wrong spot. But, like, there's usually a lady back here who will block your way, and as soon as she sees you, she runs back to block this door. Here she is now. I made a video of this a while back, but you can just get by her if you walk behind the trees. But I wasn't able to replicate that last time we streamed, so I don't know. I don't know what the problem was. Quasi James, I love him. Genevieve B, I don't know who that is. Try the secret number. Okay, as we said before, the number is 6969. And then she's like, and she lets you in. Enter! I'm pretty sure at this point of the game, I'm supposed to have frosty bands as accessories that will prevent the frosty status effect, and that's really helpful for this upcoming sewer section, which includes Ifish and Dino Fish, but also blue drops who will frosty you if they touch you. Yeah, these guys. Oh my gosh, that dude was charging up and down the stairs. And he frostied France. Blue drop gets whacked. At least I have one weapon, possibly more, that can balloon them. Let's hit it with a fireball. You know what? Let's use lava wave. Just because I feel like it. Bang! Wait, Wayne, what are you talking about? You love what quote from my shorts? Black guy from Try Guys. I mentioned him to you a couple times. No, you like often will make that joke. Ooh, OBS is having some problems, or maybe it's just my internet connection. Am I stuttering? Am I lagging at all, everybody? I hate this for us. But most of all for me and you. But yeah, these enemies, annoying. I might actually have to be a little bit more efficient with my MP here and use Fireball. There was once this stutter like Joe featuring Mystical. What the? Oh yeah, when I'm playing this game. Okay, yeah, I did post a short about, when these characters find that, like, dinosaur egg. You know the boss that you fight? It's like this adorable tadpole that turns into a dinosaur right before you get magic for the first time and you meet the Undyne spirit. Your guys are like, what the? Because they see an egg with a heart on it, and it's like, bro, everything in this universe is insane. Why is it that this egg is making you say, what the, when, like, you just got turned into, like, a Moogle, which is, like, a weird, like, bear rabbit creature with adorable feet. Like, you saw a chair come to life, but this strange egg is what sparks your curiosity? Quick Guns, what's going on? I am so sick of the weather being, like, cloudy, overcast, and rainy, because that is what often triggers my migraines. It's not, like, terrible today, but I am definitely in, like, I definitely have a ton of brain fog right now, is how I would describe it. Happy Victory Day from Canada. Tell me about that. Soulwave, I don't know enough about, I guess, history in general, I could say. But I think somebody's mentioned this to me before, maybe last year. Yeah, is it like your Independence Day? Asks Genavieve B. I have similar questions. But either way, welcome. I'm glad you won. We like you guys here, despite what our president says. Alright, hit him with more magic. Actually, while I'm at it, let's double up on some magic and use Jordy's fire magic, because this stuff is actually pretty good offensively. Alright, I doubled up on spells there. Jordy got a spell level up there, too. Salamando reaches level 1. But yeah, that's... So the girl character in this game gets very few offensive magics, and I love that there's just like a waterfall in this sewer. This is probably poop water here. But yeah, we're in a sewer, everybody. Sewer. Damn near killed her. Yeah, those fish shoot missiles. The fish before that I was like, they shoot some sort of missile, and but what I meant was I was using the word missile to mean like projectile, right? But these ones shoot literal missiles that explode. And I think that's a pretty cool evolutionary feature for a fish. Breeze D says, I'm sorry, Karma. It's okay, I forgive you. Oops, I meant Victoria Day. Oh, that changes it. Oh, that does it. Okay, yeah, no, I'm vaguely familiar with what that is. There better be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles down here in this sewer. Yeah, and I will do a pizza stream with them. I think in one of the Ninja Turtles games, I think it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 on the NES. The game's instruction manual actually had a coupon that you could cut out for, like, a free pizza or something from Pizza Hut. I gotta look that up. Nick, the Frenchie, how are you? Happy Victoria Day. What is that? I'm just learning myself. Let's use Blaze Wall here. To enfugle them. The word is engulf, but I like to say enfugle. And that kind of helps you kill those guys, because while they're engulfed like that, they can't replicate. I mentioned your Fansly in the Discord, says Breeze D. I mean, I'm kind of... In what contexts? I talk about it fairly openly, so I'm not sure it's like a huge deal. But thanks for being here. Yeah, it's not like it's a secret. Plus, on my Fansly, I don't have anything that's, like, actually explicit. There's, like, a lot of workout pics and progress pics, and I do shirtless gaming. So imagine this, but I'm not wearing a shirt. It's like the same thing, you know? And then every now and then I'm like, oh, look at my boxers that have the Pop-Tarts logo on them. KJ is a wholesome gamer who likes to show off his hot dad bod on Fansly. That's it, Avis. That's pretty much it. The progression of his workouts, which I have been digressing. Just a little bit. Lately, because, as I've mentioned, it was my birthday recently, so I've been having a lot of cake lately. I always have a lot of cake, don't I? Genavieve B? Don't we know it? Oh, wait a second. I just realized something. Let me, I guess kill these guys and then save a save state. Javelin reaches level 2. Chocolate won't fit. I'm actually gonna save a file here because of a thing that I'm pretty sure I can do. And now let's change the display to... I like the grid. I really like the grid. What's up this staircase? Okay, it's not quite yet. My friend who lost his aunt is slowly turning to alcohol, and my ex, which I still frequently hang out with, lost his cat. Oh no. I'm sorry for their collective losses. Nick the Frenchie? Tell them to show up to the stream. I'll try to speak to them in French a little bit. It's Queen Victoria's birthday. Soul Wave, how many candles for Queen Victoria? Yo, there's a crazy duck. With a helmet. Who, oh my gosh, shoots eggs out of his booty. But like, they don't, well, actually can't really tell what that is. It's something that explodes. But it looks more like a fish egg, right? Because it has that little dot in the middle, like you can see through it. So it's not fun nowadays, but I'm okay myself. Nick the Frenchie? I imagine you're a very good friend to your friends. Okay, and I am gonna save a save state here because there's like a thing that comes up. Yeah, as soon as you make it here. Okay, so from what I understand, if the boy character is Frosty, as you walk into the next area, it will soft lock the game. So let's see if we can get that to happen. So because the boy character is Frosty for this cutscene, Chrissy of, I guess, this rebellion is like, who are you, Imperial spies? Hardly. Nick D's like, hardly, I'm a snowman, can't you see? Gemma told us about you, welcome to the Resistance. And at this point, the main character is supposed to walk up and nod his head, but he can't do that as a snowman, so the game kind of freaks out and glitches his graphics a little bit, and now I am soft-locked. I have no choice but to reset the game. And like, I've never seen that before, because usually when I get to this point in the game, I have equipped all of my characters with Frosty rings, I think, which prevents the Frosty status. But right before you get to that cutscene, there happens to be one or multiple enemies that can inflict the Frosty status on you. So that bug probably happened to a lot of people. Where you just get to that cutscene, one of your dudes, your main dude is a snowman, and you get soft locked, so you have to reset there. I never knew about that until recently. But here's what the scene is supposed to look like. Did I see a side order? Hey, I was scrolling through YouTube and seen this great guy with glasses and some of the best content out there. His name is KarmaJolt. Yo, side order, I appreciate you. Cheers to you and KC Jones. who's been saying some weird things in my chat lately. And I realized that my reps counter is at 33. That's from yesterday, so let's reset it. Thanks to everyone who donated.
Who are you, Imperial spies?
Hardly.
Gemma told us about you. Welcome to the Resistance.
Her voice is like Gary Oak. And yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. He walks up and he nods, right? That's what he did. I'm Nick D. How do you do? Wow, you're a woman. She hates women. Rep counter? Quick guns, you never seen that? Oh, rep counter. Damn near killed her.
Jealous?
So wait, that's France.
Jealous?
Knock it off, I'm Diluc's girl. Dumb as hell dialogue in this game.
You know Diluc?
Of course. Why?
A Diluc's been draining people's energy at the ruins to the east.
More ruins, you say? Like in Pandora, but why is Diluc? Oh, it couldn't be some sort of mind control. That's a plot device that's used in way too many games and anime and cartoons. Wayne, text-to-speech is annoying as hell. Sounds like crap. And it's only used by people who steal posts from Reddit. Avis, although voice-to-text is a feature that a lot of folks with poor eyesight kind of have to rely on that. Your boyfriend's been sucking up our energy. Yeah, exactly.
Something must be controlling him.
We'll check on that. Yeah, that's like a weird conclusion to leap to, but I hate that she's right.
We'll check on that right away by walking up and down in circles.
Did you guys come from the sewers? You smell like it. Chrissy's dad founded the Resistance. When he was caught, she kept us together. What is this dialogue? Yeah, exactly. She's only 18, but her mind is older. That's a Mobb Deep reference? Wait, who does that line? It's also in Hamilton. Chrissy is our leader.
Don't mind me, I'm just a guy who likes to put his butt near the fire. All the trouble started about 15 years ago, when Chrissy was born.
Cringe, says Genevieve B. What part? I think you have to specify. Chrissy had to grow up too fast. The dumb dialogue, you mean? Life, dreams, hope. Where do they come from? Where do they go? These things I'm going to destroy. Yeah, Kefka, greatest RPG villain ever. Kafka is different, Lexi Wolf. Genevieve B? What the line is supposed to mean is that, like, wow, she's leading the entire resistance at such a young age. Not like, whoa, she's only 18. Eyebrows. No, they're not doing that. But you wouldn't, I mean, I guess there's no way to confirm that because the lines are written so poorly, you know? This is one of my favorite games of all time. Dale, you? Me too, but I cannot lie to people and mention, like, I can't talk about this game without mentioning the problems, of which there are many, including the horrible dialogue. But yes, I love this game.
The Emperor has some powerful bodyguards.
Sheiks Geshtar, Fauna, and Thanatos. Wait, don't we have a friend named Fauna, but it's spelled differently? Life's meaning is given by those who live. Nick the Frenchie? I live. That's crazy. You want a drink? Let's get moving, says this person who absolutely is not moving. In fact, they're one of the few people who aren't moving aside from this guy. People are sure busy in the ruins over there. The Emperor is using his troops to find us. Like, maybe you should get a better hiding spot.
It's fun playing war.
Thanatos is right. Can't believe someone other than me likes this game, says FM77. Ever find your Triclops glasses? If so, I doth requesting. Lexi, I was wearing them for a while and then Molly M just took them back. I moved once, says Enigma. The Resistance's base is well disguised, I say to these people who I've never met before. I've heard Chrissy crying at night. Yeah, join the club. I think she's the only person crying at night. Oh, cool. It's I see. The Resistance's headquarters is disguised as this very conspicuous cafe in the middle of town that doesn't have any tables or customers. And the only barista at this cafe will openly tell you that this is the Resistance's base. You seem trustworthy because you're a girl and there's 3 of you and you have pink pants. There's 3 of you in a party. That couldn't be the Empire. Also, where did we take a shower? We just came through the sewers. The Empire consists of this town, Southtown, and the Gold Isle. At least they aren't dancing. Nick the Frenchie? What are you talking about? Who in this game dances? Pink Jordy Pants is right. What'll it be? Let's sell some stuff. I had to drag all this through the sewer. Let's sell this raccoon cap. It's adorable, but I ain't need it. Nope. Let's sell some golden vests. It's like a Sega beat-em-up game, right? Oh no, another dancing innkeeper. Nick the Frenchie, what do you have against dancing? Let's sell this silver band. Ah, it's unmerchant. Yeah, I don't know if this guy's the innkeeper. This ain't the plot of Footloose. Genevieve B, yeah, so the... Ah, here are the frosty rings that I was talking about. Oh yeah, and also I can get a tiger bikini for Jordy Pants, which is like cringy, but also it gives her like a lot of really good armor. Except the boy characters, and I guess I'm just discovering right now that France is a boy, is canonically male. They get the tiger suits. But the lady, fan service. And then some tiger caps, okay. We got tiger print, that's cute, I suppose. It's not a pant. Be seeing ya. Alright, alright. I'm just gonna change right here, I guess. 64 defense from that? Insane. That's a pretty good defense increase. Hey Genevieve, did you know that Karma is a girl? Yeah, he is a guy in real life. Yes, that is an acronym. Oh my gosh, okay, so this tiny thing gives more defense than an entire suit made out of the same material. Which, if you think about it, doesn't make sense. But if you don't think about it, it also doesn't make sense. Because the truth is the truth, whether you think about it or not. Oh, he already equipped his headgear. Alright. Any Enigma? You behave. If I remember correctly, there's like a random opening in the trees down here that does nothing. Yeah. Why am I allowed back here? No reason. But you can go behind the trees here and just hang out. I'm not sure. So there's like another area that's kind of like that in the Matango Inn. You can get around to the back of the counter at the inn by going through the wall at some point. And there's really no reason for it. I love raisins, says Genevieve B. I too like to dance, says Solwave. See my wife? She's weird. She's acting strangely all of a sudden. Maybe it's because you haven't come home in a week or two. Let's go to the inn. Whew, y'all smell. Did you just come from the sewer or something? 120 bucks for the inn here. Oh my gosh. My colleague had lovely complimenting chino pants, says Nick the Frenchie. I don't know what that is. Excuse me. Inflation, you're right. What's down here? My friend Watts? Yeah, you bet. And his wife. Make yourself at home. Like this guy did, who just like set up shop in my house. This town smells like war, and you smell like you went through the sewer. Find any new weapon orbs? Yeah, dog. Wait, no dog. It's been a while. Guess I haven't seen one in a minute. And real quick, I just want to see what my weapons do. That raises intelligence / wisdom? That's cool. The bow confuses enemies, the javelin balloons them, and the hand raises intelligence and wisdom. And that's really all you need to know about any of the weapons. So let's use the bow for a little bit, just to confuse enemies. Call me Confucius, cause something, I don't know. I'm a decent dancer, but I don't really like to do it, says Calyx. Not for free, anyway. Silver, if you pass, pass if you have business at the castle. I don't know if I do, actually. Whoa, it's a big dude. It's an armored man who's confused, probably as to why I shot him. He was just welcoming me to the castle, and then I put an arrow in his knee. And yeah, you can't get into the castle from here just yet. I think this part opens up later after something in the plot happens. This music slaps. Yeah, Genavieve B. I don't know what to make of this tune, but I think I like it. A treasure chest, I want it. Well, I guess we don't have any business at the castle. Skyrim reference. Yeah, Nick the Frenchie? I like to shoot people. In this game, is what I meant. We have a big family here. Is dinner ready yet, Mom? The family's so big that this child assumed I was part of it and that I was their mom. Why is the Emperor taking on the world? I fear for my family, which is big, by the way. Quick Guns, I thought you were quoting a High School Musical song. Oops. There aren't any parties. My sister's going nuts. What? She can join our party. Oh dear, I must dress for the castle party. Is she actually having some sort of mental issue that's causing her to hallucinate? Corpse Toucher. Welcome, how are you? Actually, the way it's spelled, it would be Core Toucher. Da-da-da-da. Thanks, lady. Uh-oh, there are ruins to the east. Oh, baby. And the scary music is back, everybody. Press S for the scary music in the chat. Fauna, wake up. Are you okay? Fauna? Fauna's like, dot, dot, dot. Hush. Shut up. Dialog and I are happy here. We just love being together. Liar. Don't you wish? They have the same voice suddenly. Slapped her with the bow. Like I threw them bows at her like I'm ludicrous. Ooh. Oh, Fauna. Sorry I have to slap you so often. I've never hurt someone before, is her reaction, basically. Bro, you killed like a giant, didn't you? Let's get her to Chrissy's. Come on, Jordy. I can't move here. What was Chrissy's voice? I already forgot. Nick D, what's up? It's Gary Oak. Chrissy, can you help her? No sweat. I'll take her to our doctor. Please. Don't worry. Go help Dialog. I'm gonna mash the B button here for no reason, other than I think sometimes you can get something to happen. Okay. Something similar to this happened to me last time I played the game, but I think if you, like, frame perfect hit the B button as this, as you gain control of your character will start to open a chest that is invisible, and you'll get, like, an orb. You'll get, like, a weapon orb. And I think the reason that happens is it has something to do with, like, the game doesn't calculate the treasure chest's coordinates until a frame or two after you gain control of your character. But there is a treasure chest on that screen. You just can't see it from where you are. From where you start, from where you spawn. But I think if you go this way, you can get back to it. Ooh, little impy guys. They're gonna use Fire Bouquet on me and try to throw a jab at me. I blocked it twice, but he interrupted my attack with it twice. Yeah, see, that keeps happening. Oh, he got thrown. France's mood has changed. What did it say? Purple water is often poisonous. It's also often Gatorade. Why was that guy just flashing like that? Oh no, not a scary music. I'm all scared now. Yeah, Calyx, like, this is a good one. Like, a lot of people love the soundtrack to this game. I feel like I like the soundtrack to this game. I never, like, loved it, but there are a couple songs that are really awesome, and then there are some that are just, like, very appropriate for the mood. So, overall, I think it's a very well-done soundtrack. Give it a solid A-. This is the treasure chest. You get, like, an Axe's orb from it or something. Or a Bow's orb. There might be another. So let's do some exploring. Maybe while we're here, get some magic level ups, knowing that I'm gonna exit this castle and then come back in later. What spell should I use? Somebody pick us at least a spirit. Should I use Gnome, Undine, Salamando, or Sylphid? Rogue Effect, what's going on? Excuse me. Oh boy, okay, Air Blast does nothing to this eye, which is crazy, because, like, when my eyes get wind in them, they dry out super easy. Yo, Lexi Wolf with a cool $2 saying Kirby! With some ASCII art of a Kirby. Yo, everyone spam the wolves in the chat for the lady, the legend, the wolf, Lexi Wolf, who is getting a KarmaJolt mug soon. But Weepy Eyes confused and also dead. It happened twice. Hey, thank you so much, Lexi Wolf. Stone Trap. You can riot gas my stone trap until chocolate won't fit. Oh my gosh. Scarm, what's going on? I was trying to make some innuendos about Secret of Mana and the things that it says when you open a treasure chest. Karma? Rogue Effect? It's a Canadian holiday. Yeah, happy Victoria Day. Soulwave was telling me about it. I have an idea. Let's use Gem Missile. Stop, Karma. When it doesn't work, don't insist. Yeah, that was the whole point of the joke, Nick the Frenchie, so I'm glad you explained. Gen Missile is better. Let's try it. Alright, this one's gonna be a Gen Missile and not a Gem Missile. Crunch! Mimic Box! Ooh, it's a scary treasure chest guy. And now we all need healing because that dude hits like a truck. Uh-oh. Did France die? Nope. Healed him just in time. I missed with my javelin there. Let's hit him with a Acid Storm. This one costs more MP, does less damage, but it does lower defense, and, like, I'm not, or at least it claims to. I don't think it does all that much. Kilt it, that's right, Genevieve B. Just came into the stream and immediately got propositioned. That's some customer retention. Yo, Silver Tongue Saint? Thanks for being here. You also got prepositioned because we love grammar. Grammar. The chest mimics in Dark Souls 1 also hit like a truck. They also have kicks like Bruce Lee. Do they have legs, Avis? A chest with legs is basically what I am, if you ignore the head and arms. Alliteration is my freaking favorite, says Gen B. Nice. Always an amazing alliteration. Oh no, he's going to verb my noun. You bet I'm gonna verb your noun. I might even adverb your verb. See ya. Always appreciate awesome alliterations around here. Let's go is an alliteration as well. Let's fire him, then ice him. Like that game, Fire and Ice. It's gonna do one to these guys. Okay, well it did more than I thought it would. Blue Drop's so spaced out right now. Red Dalek, what's going on? I might have explained this earlier, but that cloud enemy cannot be hit by physical attacks. So you gotta do the magic. Yo, it's our friend, the tomato guy! And now we can deal, like, some decent physical damage to him. France is tangled. Ooh, I got him with a Mickey Mouse balloon, and then he died. Nick D reaches level 31, I mean. That's Reggie Miller's number. Here we go. Spear's Orb. Okay. Spear, probably overall the best weapon in the game. Tomato Man gets whacked. Is that the same Tomato Man from, like, the previous Ruins dungeon? The ones we were fighting at, like, level 10? Metal Man says, I hate the Tomato Wizard. Well, I whacked him, so you're welcome. Ghoul's so confused. Jordy's weapon skill up? Speed up level 7, dang. Well, that didn't last that long. And yeah, now that we have these frosty rings, we cannot be frostied. Very important stat to have in Diablo 2. Alright, nice F-ball. Let's lava wave them. That is some cartoon balloon, you're right. Dang it, I missed one of them. Get ballooned. Lots of level ups here. That's what LOL stands for, by the way. That's what I'm playing right now. Throw barb. Yeah, you were talking about that. And poison necro for you too. Right, Scarm? I just got like a frenzy barbarian. Sorry, talking about Diablo 2 Resurrected. I got a frenzy barbarian up to like almost level 80, I think. I might be at like 78 or something now. But yeah, any Diablo fans? Love me some Diablo 2 Resurrected. Can you friendly fire? In this game, only under a very specific circumstance, Nick the Frenchie. There's like a wall spell that, like, if an enemy has it on them, you cast magic on that enemy, and then the magic gets reflected back to one of your party members. And you can take damage from your own spell in that game. You do be grinding that game. I do, Gen B. Consider it ground. Let's go back into town. Maybe talk to my friend Quissy. Have a shower after going through that sewer. Karma went to Chick-fil-A today. They had a big sign up proclaiming, "Our team is the secret sauce," right next to a now hiring sign. Now I'm scared of Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh my gosh. Genevieve, you have to grind in Secret of Mana. Oh, but she was totally talking about Diablo 2. Because that is a game I've done been playing. Let's go to the inn. Where the inn's at? There it is. Oh my gosh, dumb idiot character, stop getting stuck. Okay, and before we sleep, let's just waste a lot of this MP here. Like, let's Thunder Saber a bunch to get Sylphid to level 2 so I can balloon enemies more often. I like never ever use the girl Sylphid magic other than Analyzer, which does not need levels. It all, like, whether it's level 0 or level 9, Analyzer does the exact same thing. Not a fan of Chick-fil-A, they're like mega homophobic. Yeah, I know about that, Genavieve B. Plus, like, are they that good? Like, I see lines for them, like, out the parking lot for Chick-fil-A. Are they better than, like, Popeyes, for example? Haha, Nick the Frenchie, there's more dancing. She's got 1 MP left. Let's use it on this. Whoops. My guy, I think I interrupted here. Thankfully, the PS4 remake Ally AI is a bit better. Yeah, Metal Man, so I started watching, like, a playthrough of the Secret of Mana. Yes, hate chicken is really that delicious. Interesting. Ingus, I've, like, had it before, and I was like, oh, it's fine. Yeah, I started watching a playthrough of the remake of this game. It's got, like, the typical Square Enix bad voice acting, which works fine in Dragon Quest because that whole series is very cartoony and goofy. It worked okay in Secret of Mana Remake because, like, this game is kinda cartoony and goofy, you know? But I still didn't love it. Like, I wasn't a fan of it, you know? It didn't... I feel like you could have taken out the voice acting and the game would have generally been the same or better, you know? Anyway, what do we have now? Effective against evil and non-living enemies is the Bow of Hope. But again, those affinities, those weapon affinities are bugged. This halberd, oh, it confuses enemies. That's awesome. So yeah, the bow confused enemies before, now it doesn't. But now the spear confuses enemies. So that's fine. That's a fine trade there. I love that this halberd is definitely more of an axe than a spear. That's sort of the point of a halberd. A polearm that combines a pokey weapon with a choppy weapon. I like the atmosphere of Chick-fil-A and the waffle fries. Yeah, they actively contribute to, like, anti-gay, like, hate groups, though, you know? So yeah, fuck them. Poke weapon or pokey weapon? Ingus? Dang, I don't know. What's the difference? Either way, it's a good weapon, and it will confuse people. Oh, maybe that's why it confuses people. That's why it can... Did you see that sprite glitch out there? I hit someone with it, and they're like, wait, is it a poke weapon or a pokey weapon? And then they get confused. Yes, it all makes sense. Oh, I meant poke weapon. Yes. The poke spear. France is moogled. Enigma Hayes, you rock. I gotta go back to work, but I love your channel. Hey, thanks so much for showing up and clicking that like button. Oh my gosh, my back and my neck. My neck, my back are killing me today. Also, nobody mentioned this. Probably because you can't really see it in the void. I'll show you in a second. Ghoul gets whacked. You know what? I want to analyze this ghosty goo here. What's his name? Spectre. Yeah, that's it. I don't know how well you can see this, but I got a haircut today, and it's quite handsome. So thank you for noticing after I pointed it out. Oh, he fears Lumina. Right. An elemental that we have not met yet. France got 20% cuter. Yeah, with the Moogle. Moogle's adorable. So yeah, I guess that's a great spot to mention. The prequel to this game is called Final Fantasy Adventure. It's only technically a Final Fantasy game, I think, because it was meant as a Final Fantasy spin-off. But in Japan, they called it Seiken Densetsu Final Fantasy Gaiden or something. What I'm trying to do right now is get Moogled by one of these guys. Oh, I keep dodging it. But yeah, that said, the prequel to this game, and this game, which is Secret of Mana, and I'm not sure about the sequel to it, but at least this one and the prequel both have Moogles, just like the Final Fantasy franchises. In fact, the previous game even has a chocobo in it. It's as Final Fantasy as Mystic Quest. That is and isn't a good way to put it. No, that's a good way to put it. But also, Ingus, Final Fantasy Adventure was called Mystic Quest in Europe. And it gets really confusing, because in America, Mystic Quest is a completely different game. I see you, Metal Man. Dang, we keep confusing these dudes. Boom. Okay, so when you power up the javelin to like level 3 or 4, you end up throwing multiple projectiles, which I think is kind of cool. The only two games with Iflight is... I always assumed that was a mistranslation of Ifrit, the fire guy. Oh my gosh, I hit him with a big old balloon. It's like a tiny little... Oh my gosh. It's not tiny at all. It's a big Moogle balloon. So, like, depending on how hard I hit these guys with my javelin, which balloons them, they'll get a larger balloon. I'll show you again. That's adorable. And amazing. I can't English today. Neither can I, Nick DeFrenchie. I feel like I'm just stumbling all over my words and, like, not saying sentences correctly. But again, like, it's these freaking weather headaches that are really getting to me. That'd be a cute tattoo. I would get a Moogle tattoo for sure. Also depends on your skill with the weapon. Well, yeah, I mean, I assumed it was how high I charged the weapon charge. Like, let's see what happens if I hit him with a level 3. Well, he died. He died before it could really show it off. Oh, hey, let's do those 2 curls that Lexi Wolf donated for. And everyone spam the wolves again in the chat. Ready? 1, 2. Thanks, Lexi Wolf. Bam. A bam. Getting pumped, my man. I'm trying, Metal Man. But yeah, I've been doing this for a while where, for every donation I get, I'll do some sort of exercise. And, like, it's kind of starting to pay off. Like, I'm seeing it, you know, and I'm feeling it, too. Let's use a chocolate here. Just in case there's a chocolate in this treasure chest. Nice. Good call, KarmaJolt. Because if I didn't use that chocolate, it would be like, oh, chocolate won't fit, and therefore I'd have to abandon it because I didn't have any inventory space. I don't know if there's anything this way, but there might be a treasure chest. Pumped by... Genevieve, behave! Oh my gosh. Viewers are welcome and encouraged to exercise with KJ. That's right, Avis. Remember, practical strength beats show strength. Metal Man, like, yeah, but I don't have any reason to beat anyone, you know what I mean? I'm not an athlete. I just do it because I like the way it feels. I like, actually feel better. I don't have any need for, like, greater performance. So mostly I do it so that I look better and feel better. Oh my gosh, Lexi Wolf with the cool $5. But wait, there's more. Hey, I appreciate you. Everyone spam more wolves in the chat for Lexi Wolf with the cool $5. So yeah, what I'm saying is, like, some people train for sports or athletics. I don't. I train just so that I feel better and, like, will be healthier and live longer. But also so that I'll look better. That's why I do it mostly. But yeah, back in high school when I did athletics, like I played baseball and I ran track, I had a reason other than it makes me feel good. I know, but people misinterpret show muscles as superior. Oh, I see what you're saying. This music is scary. And I've mentioned that many times, but it keeps scaring me. Oh my gosh, Genevieve B with the cool $2 saying karma gained +2 XP. Yo, spam the wolves and the puppy dogs for Genevieve B and Lexi Wolf, irrespectively. Wolves are kind of like puppies. Wolves and dogs, very similar. Oh, that green drop got smacked. Actually, I kind of want to see if it'll give me a candy. Let's use a candy here. Everyone's at full HP. There's no reason to use a candy. How do you acquire show strength? One method is to dehydrate yourself to within an inch of your life. Is that real, Avis? Yo, Metal Man with the cool $5. Hey, thank you so much. Is this a donation train? Everyone spam something metallic in the chat right now for Metal Man. Appreciate you, my man. So what we got here? 12 to go? Let's do it. Had to hook you up. Hey, I appreciate you. Choo-choo. Oh no, he's getting hotter. Oh no, he's hot. Nick the Frenchie? It's partially your fault. Hit him with the magic. Lexi Wolf for the cool $20. Oh my gosh. I want to see Karma ripped like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. Hey, I can at least almost a little bit do the voice kind of slightly. But yo, spam more wolves, everybody. We got 32 reps to go. I should get on that. You know what? I should have gotten on it while I was in an empty room there. I guess I could just pause the game at any time and you can enjoy this creepy, horrifying music. Healthy habits with gaming, win-win. Yeah, I'm trying my best. But also, Metal Man, every now and then, I'll do a stream where, like, someone's like, hey, KarmaJolt, will you do a shot? And I'll be like, $50, you know? Or we'll do a pizza unboxing. That said, I do enough healthy habits that I think it at least balances out. Let's do 15 curls right now. Maybe we can do 20. Metal Man would destroy Woodman. FM77? No, he wouldn't because they are friends. All right. I'm going to try to do 20 curls right now. This one's for Lexi Wolf. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whoo, baby. Shoutouts to Healthy Habits. Healthy Habits plus every now and then a pizza unboxing. I might get Pizza Friday, yo, Soul Wave. I had some today. Hi, lol, what's going on? Whew, okay. We got 12 to go, and we did 22. Blast Radius. KJ looking tough out there. Can I be like you when I grow up? Blast Radius, I'll let you know when I grow up. Oh yeah, and we hydrate on this channel. You know what? Maybe I am encouraging healthy habits here. Appreciate y'all. Good yob, says Metal Man. That's what Genavieve B says. She says good yob. Pizza Friday. That's my line, Genavieve B. Come over here and say it. Say it for the people. 65 dim. You know what I mean by that. I mean, I did exactly 65 damage. What did you think I meant? Imp's confused. Oh, okay, so like, you saw for a second that that Robin Foot enemy was confused, and it looked like he was about to shoot an arrow away from us. Like he was just like, he had his back to us and he was gonna shoot an arrow. So that's kind of what confusion does, is that sometimes it'll cause enemies to just like face away from you and they get all turned around. I drink water a lot too. I think it makes me look a bit younger. Metal Man, if you don't mind my asking, how many candles you got in that birthday cake? I learned how to drink shots from KarmaJolt. He's my favorite influence, Lexi Wolf. No. Metal Man, you're 49? You don't look a day over 38, which is a great age. I have this spear charge to level 5. Someone's gonna get smacked. But where is someone for me to smack? They just blocked it. Oh my gosh. They just gave me the nuh-uh. You missed. Yes, I am ancient. You know, it's about how you feel. Weepy Eye's confused. Yeah, probably because I hit him with a spear. If somebody ran up to me and hit me with a spear, I'd be like, what? Why? Unless they made their intentions very clear from the beginning. And we were already engaged in combat, you know? I'd be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Why you hit me with that spear in that case. It's because you saw me as a threat. 46 years young. Hey. Probably gotta hit some buttons around here. Nope, can't go that way yet. It looked like there was an exit down here. I myself just recently turned 38. A week ago. A little over a week ago. And it's awful, oh my god. Immediately lost 30% of my bone calcium. Started forgetting. I lost my wallet. Wait, is this a blue drop? Yeah, let's use fire against him. It's 2:30, says Genavieve B. What, you need a time check or something? Nick D's engulfed? Oh no. Nick D is embroiled in scandal. Let's use Blaze Wall against this dude. I hate how the stairs slow you in this game. Mr. Fox, I hate how they slow me in any game and also real life, but hey, welcome. You have to play with a team. You can't play solo, says Hemphog. Alright, pull up. Let's play together. Yeah, this game is awesome multiplayer. And I have been playing it a little bit multiplayer with Genavieve B, who is now in the chat. Saint C, I see you as well. Yeah, stairs are the worst. We hate stairs on this channel. At this age, I cannot digest Taco Bell anymore. Learned that the hard way. You heard a distant noise. Okay, at what age could you? Blue drop spaced out. I don't have to be fighting these guys. But if they're, like, not hurting me, then this is just an exp factory here. Can they not move off of that little button? Are they stuck there? And this cloud thinks it's relevant or something. I tolerate stairs because I'm a good person. Nick DeFrenchie? No. That doesn't make you a good person. Boom! I don't quite understand how this level 5 attack works. Taco smell, not Taco Bell. Hemphog? Nice. I dealt with stairs enough while I was younger. Okay, so she charges forward and spins with a spear. And for some reason, I feel like that attack is just really unreliable. Like that hitbox doesn't hit often, but maybe I'm wrong. There's a lot of stuff that I just, like, feel about this game that I haven't confirmed or looked up. Okay, well, that seemed to do a lot of damage. Chopped! Wizard Eye is confused. Every wizard has eyes that are just like that. Did I hit him? When I was 16, I could down a whole 12-pack of tacos and not gain a pound. Now that I'm 37, I gain 5 pounds even if I look at Taco Bell. 69 damage to that guy. Yeah, I've gained some good weight recently. Lexi Wolf. Some of it is muscle, to be fair. Because of all the squats I've been doing. Ooh, a door appeared behind you. Wait a second. But wasn't there another door that was blocked by spikes that I think we can access now? Ow. What's this? Okay, this does lead to a treasure chest. Okay, I'm glad I came this way. I was gaining weight because of those protein shakes, so I had to cut them. Genevieve B. But, like, you're still incredibly hot. Did you lose the weight? It felt like you did. By felt, I mean looked. Behave, everyone. Ghoul gets whacked. You're supposed to exercise as well. Yeah, and I intend to keep it that way. I got you. Alright, I don't have to fight every single enemy, but I will. I'll do it right now. You know, I understand. I gained a little weight over my birthday weekend because I had a lot of cake and burgers and stuff like that. And I'll mention it and people will be like, it's okay, you look great. I'm like, oh yeah, I know. I want to lose 5 pounds just to feel better, you know? Work out in the workplace. Yeah, heck yeah. Do it on company time, girl. Some friendly activities are a good way of exercising, says Nick DeFrenchie. Yes, but also some unfriendly activities are like a really good way of exercising. Like to engage in combat. Robbie L, what's going on? Alright, let's punch a dude. Let's go to like a level 4 knuckle attack here. What? He does an impossible kick in midair. Hold on, I gotta show you this. Alright, so this is the level 4 glove attack. Hiya! How does he go back and forth with that kick? I mean, there's like literal magic in this game, so I guess I don't have to explain it, you know? What was the level 3 charge attack? Let's see what that looks like. That one might throw out a little Hadouken. Oh no, it does a spin kick at the end. I know one of these glove attacks, if you charge it to like maybe level 5 or something, he does throw out a Hadouken. Robert T, what's going on? Yo, poutine. Poutine, as some people pronounce it. Excellent food. Fries, already great. Add gravy? Oh my gosh. Baby, you got a stew going. So I gave this character the chakra hand, the glove weapon, because it raises intelligence. So like, let's do a little experiment here. I'm gonna have him use freeze on this Robin foot to see how much damage it does. 237. Does it do less damage when he's equipped with something that, like, doesn't give him intelligence? And, just for the record, I've equipped him with the boomerang, which doesn't have any special stat about it. So let's try freeze again on this guy. And see how much damage it does. I can't hit him from there? Okay, now that he's closer. $222. And that was on the magic level up. Dang it. I did consider that was a factor, but I was like, okay, what are the chances he'll immediately level up his magic during this experiment? Okay, but either way, it did a little bit less damage. You think that's enough data, though? I see what you're talking about in the chat. Yeah, that guy started a war with Ukraine just so he could have more land. And that's it. That's all there is to it. He started a war because he felt like it. So yeah, kind of a D-bag. And our American leader is like, he's a nice guy. No, I don't think that's true. Ghoul's confused. Vondegovich, what's going on? What weapons are available to use at the moment? Yeah, so if you never played this game before, you basically, like, you get 8 weapons, and that's it for the remainder of the game. You end up upgrading them throughout the game, but I've got a javelin, a punchy glove, a sword, a battle axe, a halberd, which is a spear weapon, but it's also like an axe, but they don't mention that part. A chain whip, a bow of hope, and a rising sun, which is like a boomerang. But yes, welcome. I do say in the chat that if you donate, you get to pick what weapon I use for a little while. And I, like, keep forgetting about that. So yeah, to any of you who have donated, if you want me to switch weapons. LMK. I hit that little impy dude through the wall with a whip. Alright, let's use freeze level 3. One damage to that dude. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Or no, wait, maybe last time I used Gem Missile on this Wizard Eye and it only did 1 damage. But it could just be that this guy is like really resistant to magic. And also whips, dang. Slam! The spikes are gone. Let's go through this door. That's why I asked. Just join. Saw membership comes with weapon swap. I'm a battle axe kind of guy myself. Yeah, so to be clear, in the chat it says if you donate, let's say any dollar amount, I'll do that amount of curls. If you donate a membership, I will do 6 curls for every membership donated. But either way, if you donate it all, whether you gift a membership or you just straight up give a donation, you can request a weapon, and I'll do exercises. You know, Karma, I thought about getting a job as a history teacher, but I realized there's no future in that. So I became a geologist, but everyone takes my work for granted. Oh my gosh, Electri Wolf. Good jokes. Chocolate won't fit. Nick the Frenchie with the cool membership. Hey, thank you so much. Bagelton, welcome to the Karma crew. Everyone spam Le Croissant in the chat for Nick the Frenchie, who donated a channel membership, and I'm adding 6 to the to-go counter. Let's do those right now. Let's do 18 curls, because it feels like there's a boss battle coming up, you know? Gotta love a good dad joke. That's right. All right, we ready? We ready? Are you exercising at home with me? No pressure. This time we're doing hammer curls. Ready? And these are 20-pound weights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Hey. Merci beaucoup, Nick the Frenchie. What's the difference in holding the weights differently? Genevieve B, from what I understand, people have told me that if you do hammer curls like I was just doing there, it works the outside bicep. So it's just like slightly different muscle groups. Damn it. Just a disgrace? I hate wires. Exercising to creepy music, I see. Yeah, well, a lot of people at the gym are just creepy people exercising to regular music, so. Let's go this way. Ooh, a crazy walleye boss. Walleye is like a fish, isn't it? Another one of these guys. Who would have guessed? Confuse Hoops. I should have named one of my characters Hoops. Hey, let's analyze this Doom's wall. I bet it fears like Lumina or some guy that I don't have yet. Yeah, it fears Lumina. I hate that. Well, let's hit it with some gems. Could you imagine doing a coordinated gym routine to Lavender Town theme? I'm imagining it now. It's all glutes, baby. Yo, Nick the Frenchie, did you want me to use a specific weapon? Nick the Frenchie is obviously a bow kind of guy. He's trying to shoot that thing in the eye. I think I can hit it with magic while the third eye is closed. Can I not shoot that thing? Like, what's going on with that? Soul Wave, you heading out? Thanks for showing up. Alright, let's give France a fairy walnut here. But in the meantime, like, let's try to shoot this dude with fire. Let's see if Blaze Wall will hit this Doom Wall for any meaningful damage. Not really, but why not? Nope, not what I meant. Let's keep hitting it with Gen Missile. .204. That might have been a combination of damages there. Can I, like, not hit this dude with projectiles? Like, it seems like my arrows are going straight through him. Let's use the sword. I'm gonna charge it to level 4 here. Dang, that just missed him. I had Korean barbecue for dinner last night. Ate way too much meat. Just a disgrace? I don't blame you. KBBQ? Delicious. Blaze Wall. Let's try a freeze here. I'm a white mage, says Nick the Frenchie. My weapon is staves and bows, yes. Did freeze do anything? Oh, like a lot, you say? I love meat, says Genavieve B. Good. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep magicking these dudes. Freeze hits pretty darn hard here, and I like that. So does this music. Jordy's like out of mana here. Yes, I didn't get the haze. Genevieve B, we all knew what you meant. Had a couple friends over for a small BBQ. BBQ, and at the end I threw a couple bananas onto the BBQ. Actually, though, how was it? Then promptly forgot about those bananas? What, banana BBQ? Nick the Frenchie? It's okay. Oh, I unleashed my attack there. There's more dungeon? No. This is a big room with a bunch of culty people. Hey, I'm in a cult. Good for you, dude. I'm not. You know, they can never admit it. Diluc. What's Diluc's voice? Jordy, at last. The muscle between the bicep and the tricep is worked by the hammer curl. Love that. Oh! What are you doing, pesky girl? Bring her back now! This is gonna be some amazing dialogue, I can already tell. Some dialogue. Sorry, but Thanatos needs her help. You can't be serious. She loves you. I can't handle this. Oh my god, what a dumb line. Oh, I stabbed that guy. Ouch! Jordy, ah! Yes, I knocked some senses into him. Thanks, I needed that. I can't move, so please help Jordy. Go through the door back there. Go through the back door there. Jordy sees the Reaper. Whoa, we lost a whole party member. He probably sounds like a duck. Yeah, maybe you're right. Jordy, ah. Woo-ha-ha, stick around. Her life force is strong. She'll... Hey, what the... Idiot, stop it! Where am I? You can move, we can too. Ah, Diluc, he sent her some power. You know how you can send someone some power? Just like a cup of power. You just hand them a cup of power. That's what he did there. Anyway, who does he think he's toying with? I am. I grow tired of you. Vampire, take him. Why was that? What was any of that? Oh my gosh, that was so dumb. And I actually hate how often, don't get me wrong, I love Squaresoft. I especially loved their games from the 90s. Like, I grew up with the Super Nintendo RPGs they made. They're fantastic, right? And I love this game. But so many games have dialogue that are like, haha, now at last. What the? He's ... You ... Oh no. Hooray! We can move again. What? He sent her some power. Like, what is any of that? That whole scene would have been better with zero text. It would have been better with zero text. But we just, like, accept that that's how games were back then, you know? This guy fears Lumina for sure. Yeah, Vampire fears Lumina. I hate that. Well, do we have any MP left? Let's lightning this dude. Lightning is kind of like light. Yeah, Lumina is the light elemental that you don't need until much later in the game. But apparently a lot of enemies fear that elemental in this evil cave. Huh. Did he fall to the ground because I tangled him? If so, I kind of want to try that again. No. Or maybe it didn't work because he was already under the effects of it. Or, I don't know, it has nothing to do with that. Let's gem missile. The ... is referred to as an ellipsis. Yes. An ellipse is like an oval. That's something completely different. But the plural of an ellipse is ellipses, which looks like ellipsis. And so I can see if somebody gets those confused. I can see why. Magic skill up. Also, I hit him with a sword. Let's use a random one. Let's use Earth Slide. Oh, it's weird that it... The damage numbers appeared far under his feet there. Let's use another random one, like HP Absorb. I will vampire you, vampire. Oh, it hurt me and healed him for a lot of damage. Interesting. She doesn't have magic here. Yo, Doc Mac has been a member for 20 months saying blah, blah, blah. Yo, appreciate you. Thank you so much for the support. Everyone spam some sort of doctor-related emoji for Doc Mac. He's a vampire. Yeah, no, it makes sense, Doc Mac. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to know for sure. Also, candy in the middle of battle? That's pretty much my style. Alright, let's freeze him. Leo Velli, what's going on? Haven't seen you in a while. Bring garlic bread next time. You're right. That's what I should have done. You know? One of us is equipped with a whip. That's like the thing you use to hunt vampires, is it not? What about, like, fire? I'm sure vampires are weak to fire. I've been lurking, says Leo Velli. Love that. Shoutouts to the lurkers. Ow, he absorbed my energy. I couldn't open up my menu there, and now he's dead. If I'm lucky, I can heal him before he dies. Oh my god, it worked. Alright, more magic. More magic. He's picking on France here. This guy's a flying type, so he should be weak to thunder and ice, right? I did 69 damage to him or something. I have an all-you-can-eat nearby. It's just a shame that it's my fridge and I have to pay full price. Vondegovich? Good joke. Alright, more MP for me. Yeah, I was thinking, like, this vampire probably counts as undead, and therefore if I absorb from him, I'll get hurt. Dead. How about a regular fireball? Oh, he died because of that. Professor Belmont teaches advanced whip usage for non-majors. Love that, Leo Velli. Rip the Frenchie. What are we talking about? If I don't come back, it means I'm dead. Okay, Nick the Frenchie, I expect you back then. Aces, what's going on? I see that you've been summoned in attack mode. Way to go! Got Boomerang's orb. Yeah, we got like 4 orbs in this haunted mansion. Where's Dyluck? Dyluck! Dyluck! Jordy, let's go! I'm okay. I'll find him, I'm sure. Yeah, he might be dead, but we'll do it. Any cultists left? No? That's great! Ace, where's the chill and watch karma mode? Maybe that is attack mode. Maybe that's what they mean. Anyway, let's use this rope! I find myself not caring about, like, any characters in this game, no matter how hard I try. Gameplay is great, though. Yes! That's a good point, too, Just the Disgrace. The characters are dumb and stupid, and it's because the dialogue is so bad. So you're right, I'm not attached to the main character, I'm not attached to the secondary or tertiary characters. There are no characters in this game who I'm like, that guy's cool, except for like, well, maybe Watts? That guy's alright. But yeah, other than that, like, I don't care about the characters. But even still, I kinda like this game, you know? You know? Ace's Call. I attack your life points directly and send you to the Shadow Realm. Leo Velli, you're supposed to be setting a good example for people as a moderator. Tertiary, that's right, Genevieve B is a great word. Sid, I mean Watts. Just a Disgrace. Bold of you to say. Oops! I bet it has, says Doc Mac. Wait, haven't been to Europe since 2008. Give me your address. I'll mail myself over. Doc Mac? Same, kinda. No, I was there probably 2010. It was definitely after the Saints won the Super Bowl, which was February 7th, 2010. Because I remember talking about it with some French people. Never left the UK, says Vondegovich. That's okay. We'll go places together. If only you had a P.O. box. Yeah, Genevieve B, you know what the issue was. Super expensive around me, but yeah, we'll look up a P.O. box near you. Want to stay? No, I don't. Save your game? No, not yet. Let's go upgrade our weapons first. Make yourself at home. So yeah, when you stay at the inn, they give you a complimentary breakfast. That's what that table is for. No showers, though. This town smells like war, probably because there's no showers. Let's upgrade this boomerang to a red claver. The chain whip to the flail of hope. The claymore to the claymost. Oh, Excalibur. Yeah, we got the legendary blade, everybody. I could have sworn we got one more. Oh wait, no, we got the 2 from the treasure chest that we exited to upgrade. So we already did those. Okay. Excalibur effective against evil/non-living enemies. Yeah, and I kind of remember at this point in the game, they give you a bunch of those. They give you a bunch of weapons that are good against the undead, but again, the weapon affinities in this game do nothing. Such as inflicts damage on insects, etc. Insectura. So right now I have a whole bunch of weapons that don't actually do anything, and then I've got the javelin. Oh, and the halberd. And then this gives intelligence and wisdom, which is fine. War smells like chalupas and sour cream, with mild sauce! Ahoy, it's me again. I'm now bedridden for 2 days. Just want to say, hope you are wonderful today. Yo, Captain Derpy? You will get better soon. You said it was like food poisoning, right? But I'm glad you could make it. Wiz, yeah, Genavieve B. I know you'd vote for that. When we played Final Fantasy Adventure, which again is the prequel to this game, every time you level up in that game, you get to choose like what attribute points you want to increase. And you can increase your power, stamina, will, or whiz, which is short for wisdom, obviously. But last time I played it, I put a vote in the chat every level up, being like, all right, what are we leveling up? Major food poisoning. I was in the hospital till... sorry, last night until 2:30 a.m. Captain Derpy. What was it, if you don't mind my asking? Holy mackerel. Food poisoning sucks. Alright, everybody. That was like an okay stream. I think I'm gonna end it here. My brain is like not working, and I think I need to do something. Nothing is what I need to do. I need to do nothing. So I am gonna call it a stream here. Thank you so much for watching me play a little bit of Secret of Mana on the SNES Classic. Until next time, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great, and thanks for the curls. I had a Reuben burger from a new cafe. Also, I feel dumb asking, have you ever played a game called Moon? No, Captain Derpy. Don't feel dumb for asking that. I don't know that one. Is it a PC game? I'll look it up. Alright, take care, everybody is right, Leo Velli. You too. And maybe I'll see you tonight. I don't know, I got skee ball. Genevieve B said bye. Love that.